Yeah, because I've been told that I'm always fidgeting and doing some shit that I shouldn't be doing. Wow,
Wait a minute, who told you that?
you did.
Oh,
You were like, yeah, you were like looking at your phone and you were not caring about anything
oh,
going
I thought that
on.
was fantastic. Chris, there's an entire clip from that Riverside gives us like when we finish recording just automatically. And I was looking at the clips, like getting them uploaded to say, hey, we might want to use these. And then one of them, Devon is just sitting there like this. You and I are having a whole ass conversation. He is the entire clip like this, not giving a single damn about anything.
Yeah, that's where
Just
we replace his picture with like a portrait of Bugs Bunny, so that it looks engaged.
Actually, you know what? That's what I use on my HBO Max profile.
Bugs Bunny.
Bugs Bunny.
That tracks. That's your
Yeah,
boy.
it was even out of Larry David, and I was like, yeah, I'm more of a
Bugs
Bugs
Bunny.
Bunny guy.
Nothing against Larry David.
I love Larry David.
Yeah, I love Larry David.
Hilarious.
Everything against Sherry Hines, though. Ick.
Amen.
We got to get you an endorsement for whatever that is, because you had it the last time we recorded, and I thought about that. I'm like, they need to be paying him.
What was that?
Whatever that drink is you have, we need to get you. We need to get you an endorsement.
Water.
Yeah, we need to get you. Coconut water.
I wish they would. It's a good source of potassium, and also hydrates pretty well. I've been feeling a little lately, so I'm trying to drink more water. But the water here in DC is crap.
That's fair.
So trying to figure out a workaround because I just don't like the taste of the water right now.
Got you.
Yeah, this is fascinating for like the stuff that we could possibly be putting up. That Devon talks about water.
DC municipal.
Water.
The goal is to become popular enough that people are like, I want to know more about Devon's water.
So, just to check in, we're good with the topics, right?
Oh, what are we doing?
Oh, I thought. Okay. I guess not.
And by that I mean yes. What are we doing?
I followed the prompt.
Yeah, I know.
You do.
I know.
Because you're never the problem. It is always me.
No, this is one of those things where it's like we say to the whole class, everybody, we need everybody to be on time, but we're looking at like we're really only talking about one person.
Fucking Afro Steve over here.
It is like, yeah, I sent this like thing 3 times and said, here's what we're doing. Every time I got it. Thumbs up. Like this. That's the emoji. And then the minute I'm like, so we're good with the topics? Yes, we are. What are the topics?
What are we doing? What are we doing?
For Coley ass.
Oh, God. That's fantastic.
All right. So we're good with the topics, right?
Yes, sir.
Fight Club.
Fight Club.
Right. So are we going now?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
All right. Welcome to another episode of the Top Guys podcast where 3 dumbasses do dumbass things. And one of the things that we're going to be doing on this episode, well, the only thing we're going to be talking about on this episode is fighting. The Top Guys Fight Club, where if we could fight anyone, real or fictional, who are we fighting? What's at stake? Why are we fighting? And do we win, lose, or draw? So, fictional fights that we're the 3 of us. Let me just introduce myself. I'm Devon.
Omar.
Omar, okay. And
hi, Omar.
Chris.
Hey.
So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. So who wants to start? Who wants to join Fight Club?
Well, hang on a minute. Dick Grayson is revving up his motorcycle outside. Forgive me. I will go first. Wait. Are we gonna go with Fight Club first? Am I presenting that?
Yes.
Fight Club. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. My entry into the Fight Club is a real person, a very real person.
Mm-hmm.
Elon Musk.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
This time last year, I had a very nice job with our government, and it paid very nicely. And I was doing the job that I went to school to do. It was nice. My coworkers were lovely. I was depended on. I was a subject matter expert. I was like, hey, Chris, we need these things graphically designed. And I'd be like, I got you. And it was nice. And then that dumbass man got in the office. And I don't mean to get political, but come on now. Come on. Even by the hardest of grading curves. He's a dummy. No. It's not an effective set of people. You had the choice of getting like Megatron and Cobra Commander and all these people. You picked like season 5 G.I. Joe villains. Like, yo, Metalhead is the president. Like, what are you doing? Stop. But anyway, so Doge, tears ass through the government, and everybody go home along with me and 300,000 other black women and people just get sent home unceremoniously. So yes, Elon Musk. I would fight him. I would battle him on the beaches.
I would say, where would you fight him?
I would battle him on Pennsylvania Avenue in front of the National Art Gallery. Because after I beat his ass on the street, I got like 20 seconds to get in the Federal Center Southwest so I can get on the train and make my escape.
Okay, apart from just pride, first of all, that's fantastic. What's at stake? What are you fighting for? Yes.
My livelihood, Omar, is at stake, and the soul of the Republic. Now ask me if I would win.
You have to win.
I would tear him apart.
You can't lose that fight.
From stem to stern. I would tear the alien that is driving the Men in Black flesh robot that he is out of him. And then I would kill the alien. And I would set us free. Bare hands, like Megatron. I would smash him.
With weapons or just stray fists?
Oh, my hands. My mitts. If anything, I'll put on my good gloves when I'm doing like yard work, because they got like the little impact protectors on the knuckles.
You like that? Okay, yeah.
Ooh. Hallway Daredevil. I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. Oh man, combos, Tekken combos. He gonna have sparks flying off his ass. Man. So yeah, that's my real entry into the Fight Club. If we go back around, I'll have a fictional entry as well.
I need that. So I yes. After that, I need all of it.
Just throw it out there right now.
Well, that's why I said if we go back around, because I do not have a fictional entry. that personal beef has existed for a year and a half. I have been salty.
Understood.
And it's not like the normal kind of like, oh, I got laid off because of blah blah blah. Like I can point to one guy. It's that guy. So yeah.
Tell them
One
how
of
you
them
really.
rare times.
Tell
This
them how
ain't
you
no
really
laugh
feel.
laugh. This is if I could. Oh man. I'd V-trigger that fool. It'd be crazy.
All right.
I respect it.
Damn it.
Devon, what about you, sir?
Yeah, I don't. I can't top that.
This man gonna say Elmer's foot.
Neither of us can top that. That's why
No.
I'm pointing to you, saying, "Can you follow that?" Because I ain't trying to follow that.
Mine is very simple. Very simple. It would be, I would fight Bruce Lee.
Oh.
Better yet, I would get my butt kicked by Bruce Lee. Because I would just be able to say, man, I was just walking down the alley or I was in a tournament and somehow I just wound up fighting Bruce Lee. It wasn't a fight. I just woke up and I was looking up at Bruce Lee. Like, how did I get here?
I need to know how you got there. I need to know how you ended up. Did you okay? Because here's the thing: did Bruce Lee time travel, or did you?
Oh, he hit my ass so hard it felt like I time traveled.
So when you woke up, so this is what I'm extrapolating from this. He time traveled to find you, hit you, and y'all went back to the 70s when he was alive.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Y'all both time travel, kind of like when Nightcrawler teleported Wolverine in X-Men 97, kind of that energy.
Like the 1-inch punch.
Beat your ass into an improvement cycle.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
And you survived it. I mean, props to you.
I would be one of 4 people who could say, yeah, I got my ass beat by Bruce Lee. It would be like me, Chuck Norris,
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yep.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan really did take a L because Bruce hit him for real, but on accident.
And then it's the type of ass whooping that you would just be like, who whooped your ass so bad? It was Bruce Lee.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like,
that's okay. That's acceptable.
You can't lose a fight if Bruce Lee beats your ass.
No. If anything, you won at life.
Yeah. If a baby beats your ass, then you're doing a whole lot wrong. But if Bruce Lee beats your ass
on a baby beating your ass.
Hold on.
Okay.
If Bruce Lee beats your ass, you're just living. That's all.
You are just living. But if you beat the baby, did you win? No.
Because I beat
So if a baby beats your ass, you did the right thing.
You're supposed to put the baby over.
Yeah, you got to put the baby over.
No, actually, this reminds me of like a really good skit that I saw somewhere where like this guy was like, he was the one who killed baby Hitler. And so he's in a job interview and he's like, I'm definitely going to get this job interview because I killed baby Hitler. And the guy goes, oh, well, why do you want to be here? And he's like, well, look, because I killed baby Hitler. And he's like, you killed a baby? And then he's like, yeah, I killed baby Hitler. And he's like, I don't know who baby Hitler is. You killed a baby. And he's like, what's the big deal? I killed baby Hitler. And then it dawns on him. There's no Hitler.
Yeah.
You just killed a baby. That's not what I want to do.
No.
Let
us be very clear.
Yeah.
The Top Guys podcast does not support in any way the violence towards the youth.
Yeah. That's not what I'm getting at.
No.
I'm saying if a baby kicks your ass, you're doing something wrong.
Well, if you're fighting a baby, period, you've missed something. something went wrong.
Baby Hitler kicks my ass. That's a whole nother timeline thing that like
Did Bruce punch you that far back? Becomes my next question. If you wake up and Hitler's a baby,
that's
how hard did Bruce Lee hit you?
Damn.
This is like when you see one of those infinity covers on a comic book. I'm like, where are we going with this? How far we go?
I want to know this story now.
But back to Bruce Lee. Yeah. What's at stake? What's at stake? The stakes are just being able to say, "Hey, I got my ass kicked by Bruce Lee." Like that's rarefied air. That's like playing James Bond. You know, it's like very few were chosen.
True.
Yeah. So yeah, that's who I'd want to fight. I would want to fight Bruce Lee.
You know what you sound like?
What's that?
You sound like one of the barbers in Coming to America when he was talking about Martin Luther King. Yeah, I turn the corner, look up, Martin Luther King right there. Punch me in the face. Shut up. You ain't never met no Martin Luther King.
Martin Luther the King.
Martin Luther the King.
Yeah, but I thought about this long and hard today about who I would want to fight, and that all paths led right back to Bruce. So yeah, Bruce Lee is my answer. The stakes are simply getting my butt kicked by Bruce Lee.
You want the life experience. That's what it's saying. You want an abundant. You want the abundant life that Christ died to give you. That is what you want.
That would be like a life experience, like none other. Like imagine like if I had like a freaking scar, and people were like, "Where'd you get the scar from?" Oh,
Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
You got a knife fight with Bruce Lee in a tornado.
No, you wouldn't need a knife.
Well, no, you have the knife.
Oh,
Bruce Lee just had his feet.
I think I would need the knife and the tornado to beat Bruce Lee.
You still losing.
It's true.
Boy,
there's no shame in that. That's a good death.
It's a clean
good death. It's clean death. Yeah, it's respectful. Your boys will be like, "Oh, well, yeah,
dang,
yeah."
Pour one out for Devon.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bruce Lee would have stomped on your neck, did the whole like staring the camera. Oh, like damn.
Yeah.
There go that man.
There go that man.
Mama.
There go that man. Yeah. Okay, well, let me ask you this, Devon. What is he wearing when you fight him? No, seriously. Is it the Enter the Dragon look? Is it the Game of Death look? Yellow tracksuit? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Death look.
Nunchucks or no? Does he pull out the full arsenal, or is it just okay? He didn't even going that far.
Looks for me.
No showmanship. It's just beatings.
Yeah, I hate crime, basically. Be like, what was he doing? I don't know.
I don't know, man.
He just hated Devon, man. Black man.
I know.
Put him up.
Yeah. Don't take your eye off your opponent, even when you bow.
Oh shit!
Right. All right. I like it. Yeah.
Be water, my friend.
Be water, my friend. Yes. Literally, be water.
Be like laying in a pool of my own tears.
Oh yeah, put it on. Yes. Yes.
Be water and run the hell on that way.
Ooze your ass so good.
Oh God. All right. So
you got Omar.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna begin because I feel like we got enough where we can do a couple rounds of this.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with my fictional fight first. I'm gonna fight Destro.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Destro. Now, the time frame that I'm gonna fight Destro in is the pre-series, on the regular recurring cartoon for GI Joe. But I want to fight the Destro where he's introduced as he brings in the 3 elements to power the mass device.
Oh,
so that version of Destro where he's introduced. And the reason I want to fight him is because I know that he's going to end up with the Baroness. And I want the Baroness. So I'm going to have to defeat Destro so I can shoot my shot at the Baroness.
Point of order.
Please.
You're doing this. Y'all aren't even on like the same footing as far as Baroness's affections. You're gonna beat his ass for the opportunity.
Not even a guarantee. For the opportunity to shoot the shot. Yes.
Fair.
There's no guarantees.
Fair. We're still respecting a lady's agency. I love that.
Yes. for the opportunity.
Here's where I find the moral flaw in all this. There are multiple men in multiple different branches of the U.S. service, military service, trying to chase down 5 elements to stop
3. The 3 catalytic elements.
Yeah,
3 elements. Yes.
Elements. It's been a while. And there's also a war going on with a terrorist organization who's also trying to do the same. And Omar is like, let me slide
into her DMs. Yes. Listen, priorities.
Continue.
So, now, in my defense, speaking of that, Destro and Cobra Commander in that series played a video game where they had 2, I believe, robots or 2 controlled giant creatures fight each other. So I'm just saying, it's not just me that's distracted. They were also distracted. They had time too.
You're not distracted. You're the distraction.
I'm focused. I might be the only one that's focused. Not all of them.
We got to deploy Omar's horny ass.
That's what it is. Listen, if I take out Destro, I weaken Cobra. And by proxy, save the day and get a chance to shoot my shot. So there's more at stake than just me shooting my shot. That's not even guaranteed. But if I beat Destro, the world is saved. Cobra falls with him.
No,
because Cobra Commander couldn't hold that, not that version of him.
But my lord, why not a domestic option? Perhaps Lady J.
Listen, just by shooting my shot at the Baroness and beating up Destro, my entire profile raises. I will be more desirable.
So the only thing at stake here is you shooting your shot. You, by beating James McCullen Destro, you do not get access to the McCullen Destro armada, like the weapons company.
I think it will be one of those things where I get it and I didn't even realize I was getting it by taking him out. It'll be one of those things like,
ended up with the Darksaber.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh wait, I get all of this comes with, I didn't even know. Oh, and I 100% win. I have to win. I have to win because I have to shoot my shot.
Yo, he gonna headbutt
I have
you
to do
in
it.
the metal ass face.
Yeah, he would 100% do it. Exactly what. Yeah.
Could I have not seen this coming?
Ooh.
You'd be drawn like Family Guy characters. It'd be fucking hilarious.
I'm trying to think of how I find Cobra's. Well, you know what? It's a giant castle with a big old snake on the top. So I'm 100% going to find that and Snake Mountain at the same time.
GPS hadn't been really invented at the time.
That's a fair point.
We know it now, I should say.
Yeah. That's who I would fight. That's my fictional fight. Destro.
Oh.
So just to recap round one of this. Chris is going to beat the living snot out of Elon Musk on Pennsylvania Avenue.
Going to demolish him.
He's going to demolish him. Devon is going to lose respectfully to Bruce Lee. Yeah. And I'm going to challenge Destro, defeat him in hopes of getting an opportunity to shoot my shot at the Baroness. That is round one. So, Devon, no, I was going to say fictional, but Bruce Lee's real. So you two did real, I did fictional. Chris,
Bruce Lee is both real
fictional
and has been for.
He's real and fictional. That's fair. He actually could fit either category. Yeah.
He's like Mr. T.
Real and fictional. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Sergeant Slaughter.
Yes. Somehow that is correct. Yes.
Were they an athlete? Were they made a G.I. Joe? They count, goddamn.
Yeah.
That's free.
Yes. That is accurate.
Big Lob. If you said I wanted to fight Big Lob, I might have shot myself.
The last G.I. Joe I bought was Big Lob.
That toy looks awesome.
Is awesome. And it is taller than the other G.I. Joe. Yeah.
So, like, at this point, can you make, like, a whole Sergeant Slaughter's crew?
No. I can't.
Not yet?
No.
Okay.
No, I just collect random ones. It's so random. And I was like, you're never going to see another Big Lob action figure. So I went.
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I went and bought it.
I felt that way about Ultra Magnus, and I ended up getting 2 Ultra Magnuses. And now there's another Ultra Magnus coming. I'm like, damn it! But this one's even cooler. It has more points of articulation. It never ends. It never ends. I guess it's back to me, right?
Back to you,
for
sir.
Our Fight Club. Okay. I choose for my opponent or opponents all 4 of the real Ghostbusters. I'm going to beat their asses.
Wait, but hold on. If you're going to fight the Ghostbusters, you have to be a ghost.
I have to be a ghost.
If you're going to fight a Ghostbuster,
I am a concerned citizen.
They're not just out there like zapping people like at random. They fight.
No, but they are wasting the city's utilities, and they are driving up everybody's bills. Do not tell me I'm wrong. We've seen what's happening with these data centers.
I'm sensing a theme.
If Mom Donnie's not going to do it, goddamn.
I like it.
What's at stake? Everybody's bills, Devon. Light bill through the roof. Gas bill through the roof. Water bill, ridiculous. You got to pay monthly, not quarterly. What? Talk about we got a ghost vault in the basement. The hell? Where is your permit? Got me $1,000 with that jackass from the first movie. The dude, Dickless. Man, those movies are so fun, and like these dudes, these fanboys are like, yo, they are so serious about Ghostbusters. Bro, Dan Aykroyd got a ghost BJ. What are you talking about? Relax. No, it does not need this reference. So yes, all four of the Ghostbusters. I'd have the most trouble, I feel, with Winston, because Ernie Hudson at 72 years old is probably beating the hell out of me. Like, he's in better shape than all three of us put together.
That's accurate. Yeah.
Man, he's gonna have a green smoothie. It's like, all right, you son of a bitch, let's go. He's gonna beat my ass. And that is how I will lose. Bill Murray, like eye gouge, like Ric Flair. Bam, done. Dan Aykroyd, kicking the knees, done. Harold Ramis, done. Ernie Hudson, he gonna back body drop me. Like it's 1985 WrestleMania. He's like, bam, ah. That's the sound I'm gonna make when I hit the ground. Like, ah. No, Ernie Hudson, I loved you in The Crow. It can't rain all the time. Ah. And scene.
The real Ghostbusters.
Devon is incredulous. He hates me.
So wait a minute. Let me make sure I understand. The stakes are utilities.
Utilities.
Okay.
I am doing a public service.
Doing a public service
for my brethren and neighbors.
Okay, wait. I have questions.
Yes.
You beat them all down.
Yes. 3.
Okay, you leave 1.
No, I mean, I don't think I can whoop ass on Ernie Hudson. Not even now.
Oh, okay, fair.
I don't.
All right, so there is basically 1 Ghostbuster left.
Mm-hmm. He runs my ass over with the ecto.
Okay. I was just like utility is one thing, but like ghosts getting out and having no one to bust them became my next concern. Like you beat them, the ghosts then become the problem.
But see, there's the thing. I am a closed-minded human person who doesn't believe that the Ghostbusters are actually busting ghosts like they say they are. All I can see is that I have a $2,000 water bill and I need some fucking answers.
That's fair. That's fair.
My light bill $1,500. I'm gonna kill you.
I'm not mad at it.
My apartment is the size of a closet. Somebody must answer for this. Heads will roll.
Yeah, I like it.
Devon, thoughts?
I have none. I have none. Like, that's your fight. Like, you wouldn't unleash hell in New York because you want to fight your electric bill. I don't know. I don't know what to say. This man would go back in time and just like look for butterflies to stomp. Amazing.
How do I ruin all of this? So next.
So
Devon, sir.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Who would I want to fight? So I guess the format is
I think you could do either one. You did
Okay.
Bruce Lee was both. I think you could go either way.
Oh man, in my earlier segment, I was making a joke about wanting to maybe beat up a kid or something.
I'm gonna kill Dennis the Menace.
Close. Like,
Okay.
I wouldn't want to beat them up, but I would want to like give some serious eyeballing to Lucy Van Pelt. Cause the stuff she has put my man Charlie through. Like, I don't believe in putting your hands on kids, but Lucy,
I understand.
me and her, and for those who are listening and not being able to see what I'm doing that. I got my eyes on you, hand gesture.
You'll be the parent that she never had.
Yeah. It's like, obviously, like, Lucy has never like dealt with like a black parent before.
I was gonna say, like, when are we doing this? When does this encounter happen? Yeah.
Because if I see her pull that ball away from that boy, I'm gonna be looking across that football field, like,
hey now,
you see me? I know you see.
Stop messing with that big head boy.
Do it again.
Again, I'm wondering when you're doing this, because if you're doing this in the early '60s, the police are looking at you as you look at her. But if you're doing it now,
you bringing the civil rights movement into it, Omar. Damn.
I know. For real. He's like, well, you couldn't use a water fountain back then. Might not want to be glaring at that girl with the blue dress on while she torments that little boy. Just calm down. Just calm down.
I will not say
Do not use it.
do not use it, because then we can't use the episode.
I'm just saying, from the perspective of a fairly sensitive, bald-headed kid who tries to do his best and doesn't always see the results that he wishes would happen, but still yet comes back with a positive attitude. To watch this woman, young girl. Sorry, I was just thinking about it. Watch this young girl pull hope from this little boy's heart. Hurts my heart.
They're gonna make a statue out of Devon for what the cat.
They are, and they should.
For messing with this little white child.
Yes.
So yes, the answer would
We're
be
gonna learn about Devon in school after this.
So my answer would be, who would I want to fight? I don't want to fight her, but I want to let her know. I want Lucy Van Pelt to know. I want her to know.
I have so many questions.
The oft overlooked Crispus Attucks of the civil rights movement, Devon Sanders.
Devon Sanders is Crispus Attucks. Yeah.
Wow.
I'm just thinking, man, like,
give that football back to that big head child.
I'm thinking about the downstream impacts of this, because you warn Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
Linus is her brother.
Me and
Linus now might want to square up.
Actually, Linus would probably thank me.
That's his sister, man. That's his sister. Like, it's blood. Do you? I mean, I don't know. Charlie Brown will definitely thank you. Charlie Brown be like, bruh, thank you.
I'll say this. As the oldest of 5 boys, I have to suffer through this podcast with 2 only children who don't understand sibling dynamics. there have been times where, like, if somebody would have offered $2 and a Charms blow pop, I'd have given one of them away. And dealt with the repercussions after. Now, don't get me wrong. I love all of my brothers. I love them to pieces.
We're learning so much today.
I love them to pieces. Shout out to my brother Nick, who would have been 46 yesterday.
Oh.
I love them all. But there have been some trying times. That's all I can say about that. I'm just so thankful to have what we have right now. But yes, I think if you caught Linus on the right day, he'd be like, hey, Charlie Brown, let's go to the baseball field and go.
Man, he threatened your sister. Man, I don't care.
Somebody need to do it.
Yeah,
he gave me a blow pop. You know,
like he would be there, like with his little blanket, and just be like, I need to hit his list. Lucy was getting her comeuppance. Like that would just be it.
Glad I could help you, little children.
It'd be like,
y'all go ahead and play now.
I know. Go sit your little ass down.
That's what Christmas is all about, Charlie Brown, right?
Learning to shut the hell up.
Oh, boy.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Amazing.
Van Pelt.
Lucy Van Pelt.
Locker room cancer.
Oh, God. Locker room cancer. I like it. I respect it. I love it. I absolutely love it. Did we say what was at stake? Just doing the right thing?
Doing the right thing. Somebody needs to do right by Charlie, and who's not named Linus.
That's fair.
Some adult needs to come in there and just unwomp.
Yeah.
Like, hey now.
I know Schroeder would appreciate it.
Yeah.
He would dap you up.
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, bro.
Yeah. Schroeder actually likes Charlie. So does Franklin. But it's like she's a predator. Like she's always circling in. Like, oh, his little friends aren't around. Let me crush his spirit.
You move that football one more goddamn time here. Let him kick it. Just let him kick it. Shit.
The women in my life are awesome.
I respect what you're doing.
Not all heroes wear capes, damn.
Not all heroes wear capes.
Not all villains wear blue dresses.
That's fair. That is more than fair. We should expand on this as like a hit and run down the road. I want to know what the fallout is of threatening Lucy Van Pelt to the Peanuts universe.
Only happening one good time. Because that's all I would need. Just that one good time.
Okay.
Yep.
So she doesn't tell anybody. She just shuts up and lets him kick the football from now on.
I don't know, man.
I mean, he ain't doing nothing that we need to be telling about. Like it's not like that.
I mean, it ain't that deep.
Like relax. He ain't going on a list telling this child not to bully this big head boy.
Last night there was a lynching in the.
No.
Not that deep. It's never that deep, Charlie Brown.
And
Actually,
Franklin,
that'd be the name of the episode. Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It's never that
yeah.
deep, Charlie Brown.
Cartoon. It's never that deep,
Yeah.
Charlie Brown.
wow. In this, kids learn about class consciousness. Comrade Charlie.
Oh my God. Charlie Brown learns about socialism. It's socialism, Charlie Brown.
No one runs out of money. You just never get evicted. That's the gag. Damn it.
Oh man.
Football's forever is what I'm saying, man.
Oh man.
It's capitalism, Charlie Brown. That's why you'll never have a house.
But I'm a cartoon on Nickelodeon.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
The
Doesn't
Apple
matter.
TV,
No.
which paywalls Charlie Brown, which is even worse.
Oh,
Like, that's a whole nother thing.
man. Omar,
Yes.
get this show back on the road. Who you fighting?
All right. I was trying to boil this down to. I've got it down to 2. Do you mind if I give you 2 real instances?
Baby, you running the software. Let's go. Come on, producer.
I'm gonna give an honorable mention to Jim Shooter.
Wow.
I want to fight Jim Shooter.
Oh, he's dead.
No. I'm going back in time to fight him.
Oh, okay.
During the 80s.
Yes.
No. I'm going back. In fact, Bruce Lee fights me also, sends me back so that I can fight Jim Shooter. Yeah, I'm like, hit me so that I go back to the 80s.
He's so hard.
Yeah. Right around the time that the Secret Wars is being crafted, because I have some thoughts and some edits I want him to do that I don't think he'll do. That's my honorable mention.
Okay.
You know, I want the right to change things in Secret Wars.
So why would you want to fight him? Like, give me a specific.
I want control of Secret Wars.
That's it?
That's it. I want to do it. I want to have it.
Because there's a good chance that if you mess up Jim Shooter, we don't get a Transformers the way we know it.
I didn't say end him. I said fight him for the rights. Hey, it's not that deep, Charlie Brown. Honorable mention Jim Shooter.
Well,
The person I no.
6'6".
Listen, I'm gonna have a ladder and like y'all two and a few other friends to help me.
What do you mean you two? What do you mean?
Listen, Devon is already time traveling, so he's used to it. Yeah, please.
Let's make this very clear. I was born in 1985.
Well, then you'd be there. You're my ace in the hole. He not gonna fight a baby. We've established that. Still, somehow, some way, when did Secret Wars come out?
Ghost larva, Chris Scott.
Shoot. I want to say like
86, 84? Okay. Chris, maybe I'll wait. Maybe I'll fight him over something else.
You gonna fight him about Atlantis attack?
Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Yeah. All right, but that's my honorable mention. My real one, and mind you, this is, I want to make sure that I give the caveats.
Secret Wars was 84, by the way.
84. Okay. Chris, I would have loved to have had you there.
Well, I mean, hey, it depending on if you do this, if you mount the offensive after the Prince concert at Capitol Center, You might be good.
It's fair. It's fair. I want to fight my 7th grade algebra teacher.
Oh.
Yeah, I really do.
Funny, haha.
Yeah. This person scarred me in a way that so imagine, in elementary school, I'm
Why even the saxophones right there?
Exactly. Yeah, you should. Yes, I might be able to fly them in on the audio version, some little Kenny G or something, or something that won't. Yeah, Kenny G.
Boys in the Hood saxophones.
Yeah. Fair. Well, fair.
Should zigzag, baby.
To zigzag, yeah. Decent math skills in elementary school, and getting ready to go into 7th grade. And my mother says to me, she goes to like I had to get permission to go to a deal because I didn't live in, y'all know how it is in DC. Like you had to live in the ward in order to be allowed to go to the school. And we lived in Ward 4 and, Tinleytown in that area was, I don't know what ward it was, but like you had to get permission to go there. Yeah. It turned out that one of the people that my mother went to college with was the assistant principal. And so he was like, I got him. Gets me in the deal. And she goes up for like the orientation, parent teacher orientation. And she comes home and she says, okay, you're going to have a schedule. Like the big thing going into 7th grade was you're going to switch classrooms. It was like, oh man, we're going to switch classes. Like that was new. Like, cause elementary school, you go to one classroom, you have one teacher every year. And this was, we go here and we do this. And we're going to have this many teachers. And she said, yeah, I signed you up for pre-algebra. And I was terrified because I'd heard of algebra, but I didn't know what it was. And I was like, I don't know. Oh, go ahead, Chris.
For those playing the home game, we are referring to Alice Deal Middle School.
Yes.
Continue, Omar.
Yes, thank you. We may want to tell them what wards mean too, for those that don't know anything about the DMV. You had to be like, tell me you're from DC without telling me you're from DC. If you tell me you're from DC and you know what a ward is, no. Yeah.
Like a borough.
Right, yeah. Like, there are 6 quadrants of DC that are separated into basically sections. So
nation states.
Yeah, nation states. It's like Ward 1, which I live in, is in Northwest. Then there's Ward 2, there's Ward 3, there's Ward 4, 5, and 6. Oh, wait a minute. My bad. There's 8 wards.
8 wards. 8 wards. Yeah.
8 wards. Yeah. Yeah. So there's basically 8 sections of Washington, D.C. So there we go.
All right. So mother's like, you're going to put you in pre-algebra. And I was like, why? Why do you hate me? And she was like, no, I think you can handle it. So we're going to put you in that. I lasted a semester because the teacher was just, there's mean and there's like mean where you're like, okay, that person was mean, but I grew. That teacher was hard, but that's the one I want to go back and see and be grateful for how tough they were on me because they were tough. But this person destroyed my confidence so completely within 2 semesters that I went decades after with no confidence at all that I could do math. When I ended up getting into University of Maryland and they had a placement exam and I was already like, well, I guess I'm taking remedial math because, I'm not any good at this. So the confidence was just shot at Maryland, remedial math, barely got through that, and would drop math courses. It wasn't until I went back to school after dropping out years and years and years later, because I dropped out of Maryland in 92, went back briefly in 98, and then finished my degree at Strayer starting in 2006, finishing in 09. And I will never forget they told me I'm about 4 classes in, and I'm purposely not taking algebra because I'm terrified of it. Now as a grown man, and the I forget what they're called, but the people that would like sign you up for classes and your liaison with the school, they were like, look, we're not you have to take algebra. And I'm like, well, I'm going to take it. I'm just saving it for last. Like my whole thing was, I'm not going to deal with, like my thinking was, if it's the only thing standing between me and finishing, then I think I'll be forced to do it. But I don't want to kill my momentum because I have dropped a bunch of classes. My undergrad and early on, I wasn't a very good student. Just didn't have any confidence in it and was terrified of failing out again. Like when you drop out, it just messes with your psyche. And so just the fact that I'm even back in school got that far, I didn't want to lose any momentum. I'm terrified of this. And they said, well, we're not going to let you register unless you register for algebra. You've hid from it long enough, was basically what they told me. And I got so upset that I threatened to transfer. I was that shook. And they were like, you just have to take a placement exam. And I'm like, no, I've taken placement exams before. I don't want to pay, because at this point I'm paying for it. I don't want to pay $1,500 for a remedial math course, when I could just wait. And they were like, dude, you haven't even tried. Now, that triggered me from our last conversation from the Jerry Mitchell, dude, you didn't even try to fight. So once that was said to me, it was the kick in the fanny that I needed. And
not the fanny.
Yes, the fanny. I go up to wherever they had me do this placement exam. Now, what's interesting is during this window of having been dropped out and going back, I had become a musician, and I taught myself how to do some basic Python programming and some HTML programming, like back in the day, like just through reading the code and just figuring stuff out, messing with it, getting it wrong, and so forth.
You taught yourself basic?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Now what's wild is I'm not making the connection that music is math, or any of these things. So I don't know. I'm just going off of what happened to me in 7th grade. Terrified. I go up and I'm about to go in. I'm mad the whole time. Just mad that they're making me do this. And I'll never forget the woman who was like, look, just try. If you don't do the best you can. They gave me an hour. I was done with the placement exam in like 15 minutes. And it was only 15 minutes because I checked everything and came out and I was like, well, I answered everything. And, it was funny enough, it was like multiple choice. So it was like, it wasn't, like you're doing calculus or nothing. Came out, she ran the numbers. I got a 98 on this placement exam. And she looked at me. I'll never forget. She was like, I thought you couldn't do math. And I was like, so did I. Ended up getting an A in every math class I took at Strayer, was tutoring people in statistics by the end of the run. And what's interesting is I had an opportunity when I first started working for Disney to speak to the college interns. Now, what's interesting is that they call you in to speak to the interns. And typically you will have a panel of about 7 people. And all the people on the panel are folks that were typically like, well, I was a college intern at Disney and I did this and I did that. So they go down the line as people are introducing themselves, and then they get to me. And I said, well, I dropped out of college and my GPA was so terrible that I probably could not get into the schools that you are in now, but I'll tell you how to get a job here, if you listen. And they look. The person asked me one of the questions I got asked, man, from one of the students was, well, what classes should I be taking? And I said, take as much math as you can. And they, you could almost see their heart sink. And that person came up to me afterwards and they were like, but I'm not good at math. I remember looking at her and I said, do you have a checking account? And she said, yeah. I said, if I took $10 out of your checking account, would you notice? She said, yeah. I said, then you can do math as subtraction. Go take math classes. And she walked out. And I learned in that moment, man, that math is just confidence. Here's the interesting twist on this. Part of me wants to thank this teacher because if I don't have that experience, I don't have the failures that lead to those moments. It does like it's I wouldn't want to trade what happened after for some temporary relief of having gone through what was seemingly traumatic. I don't think it was cool. But and I didn't even get to tell you, like, it was the thing that put me over the top that made me drop this person's class was there was a day that we were getting quizzes handed back, and this teacher went around the room and would call your grade out in front of the whole class.
Oh, that ain't cool, man.
Yeah, literally would go around and gets to me and was like, "Do you want to know what you got?" "Yeah." "You got a D." Would do this. Yeah, kid you not. This happened. It was Alice Deal, junior high school, 7th grade. And there are people that are listening that are like, I know exactly who that is. I'm not going to say no names, but y'all know if you went there, you know who I'm talking about. Devastating. You know, the part of me wants to say thank you. Part of me would love to go back in time and be 12 and say, let's box.
Now, if someone is listening at home that does know exactly who Omar is talking about, schedule some blood work. Check your levels.
Yeah, man. Gym shooter and my 7th grade algebra teacher. Fight.
It's a beautiful story, Omar.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Hey, Chris.
Yes, sir.
Want to go somewhere and cry together?
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I legitimately cannot relate to any of that for one reason. If I had even considered dropping out of a thing, Cherie Scott would have killed me. She would have punched me so hard that I disappeared. It would have been 1984 all over again, and we was gonna try this.
And that's how you help me fight Jim Shooter. That's how you do it.
There you go. There you go. We found the hack.
I would have solved that particular problem if I had it by simply just knowing and admitting I'm just not good at something. Like, that's just me. Like, we went to the same high school, Omar and I took rock sciences. And
when was this?
This was like senior year.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Okay, because the rock sciences, like all right, so I don't remember
geology?
that because like the
geology. Yeah.
All right, let me ask you this. Did you go because you and I talked you into be like, man, let's go up to Domino's quite a few times. Like, forget that class, man. Me and you, we going over here.
Yeah, no. So this is where you and I differ. There was a point in that class where the teacher was like, if you just show up, I'll give you a D. And I just looked at her and I said, you and I both know I'm never going to care about rocks. So if you got to give me the F, give me the F. I've already got enough credits to graduate out this B. So if you want to give me the F, give me the F. Because I'm not learning about rocks.
Did you end up learning about rocks, Devon?
No.
Oh, wow. You really didn't care about rocks?
Me and Devon was just like it was. We were Superman and Batman in senior year.
Yeah. No, but you know what? But I'm just saying this.
I was a terrible influence on Devon. Come with me to Domino's.
To this woman out of spite. I was saying it because I knew realistically I did not care. I knew I was never going to use this stuff again. So it was like, ma'am, you cannot make me care about rocks as much as you care about rocks. So let's just, there's going to be no teaching moments here. Like, I just don't care. Like,
Do you remember anything from that class?
Hell,
Anything?
I remember igneous and sedentary rocks or something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
See, I'm proving my point.
You ain't had time to be reading. I get that. I understand that.
No, I read a lot, but the things I don't care about, I really don't care about.
You know, that's true. That is true. And
You know
I
this
like,
about
oh, bruh, like you ain't gotta tell me. It's a say less, man. Like, one of the things that I admire most about Devon Sanders, ladies and gentlemen, children,
Damn,
is that he has no problem standing on bit. Like if Devon believes a thing, that's it. Good luck trying to move him off of that. It ain't happening. Nope. And don't care. Don't care what you think. Nope. This is where it is. And I respect that because I will like change my mind, on certain things. Like things that I come in like, no, it's this. And then he'll be like, well, what about this? And I go, you might be right. I will flip like a pancake. But Devon, it's this. And I wish I could be more like that. With Devon, no is a complete sentence.
I've gotten better. I have gotten better.
Oh, I'm not saying that you don't you are immovable. Yeah. What I mean is you stand on business. Like you have no problem being having your opinion, being exactly who you are. And it's like what you see is what you get. It's 100 all the time. There's a deep respect.
Yeah, deep respect all the time.
Damn. I've never even seen that show, but I know who you're talking about.
No kidding.
It's impossible not to know who Stink Nina is.
Definitely worth your time. No, you're not. You are not that bad.
Man. No.
You are definitely grandpa, but you're not.
Yeah, I would say that. I would say that. Yeah, you're definitely granddad. Definitely granddad.
I am if you had to look at a character who was me in real life, it would probably be Stanley from The Office. Or it would be like the barber in Coming to America. Is Mama name him Clay?
Which one?
Cassius Clay? I'm gonna call him Cassius Clay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You be the Arsenio barber.
Yeah,
you would.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that.
Yeah.
So that make you Eddie Murphy?
I don't know. I might be the other barber.
You ain't never met Martin Luther King. That boy good and terrible.
That boy good.
Oh man. So that was a whole saga. I feel like I need to talk about the time I had a nervous breakdown in the middle of college in my sophomore year.
Well, let's do that on another episode.
There you go. Look at that. Devon Sanders saving y'all from my story of being a lonely man like Bruce Banner as I walk down Central Avenue in the rain.
Yeah, because we're threatening to have a 90-minute episode as we
listen. You knew that when.
Oh, I know. It's just like it went from me fighting Lucy Van Pelt or wanting to
Yeah, you didn't fight. You stared. You fought her with your eyes.
No violence.
At the end, it turned into Festivus. I respect it though. This is what you get when you have a clear, just a clear path, a wild format.
Listen, man, this shouldn't surprise you. This is basically our text messages in real life.
It is.
Yeah. I will text Devon about
a little bit clean.
Any kind of random thing. Dude, man, I'm thinking the shifts in discussion, because I will just text you about anything and you just roll with it.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, I guess we're talking about this now.
It's also mutual. About a month ago, I texted him out of the blue. Hey, Omar, oranges don't taste the way that they used to taste. I was like, they're just not citrusy like they used to be. These are actual things I said.
These are actual conversations. Yeah.
The reason that the reason that Tang was called Tang, it was an orange flavored beverage. There's no tang in an orange. These are actual like text messages.
Yeah. Tang is the official drink of astronauts too, by the way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep. He's one of them Sunny D kids, wasn't you, Devon?
No.
Oh, everybody was Sunny D. Everybody was Sunny D. Sunny D is delicious.
You
didn't like Sunny D?
Taster formaldehyde.
No.
What about more Tampico?
To me, no. It tasted heavy.
Okay. Were you a Tampico?
Orangina.
I barely remembered. I did like that. It was
Tampico was delicious. It is the official drink of the hood. We love it.
No, orange
Give me more Tampico.
Yeah.
It was
how the hell are we going to wrap this up?
Hey, listen, you in our defense, you brought up oranges and how they don't taste good. That got me on Tampico.
We bring it back so that we can wrap it up.
I'm trying to get us to 90.
Everyone?
No.
We've had a wonderful evening here on the Top Guys podcast, an evening of thorough introspection, outward growth, and good Christian family fun. And we elbow drop billionaires, and we've come to grips with past traumas.
Yes.
From our home to yours, we wish you a happy. Take care. See you next episode, baby. I'm Chris Scott. That's Devon Sanders. That's Omar. We out. That's how you wrap it up, damn it. That's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
That's how it worked for Dad, and that's how it's going to keep.
Yeah, I was like, how are we going to bring this back?
I'm
glad you were just like, all right, enough.
That's my fault. I was
oranges.
It get too good to me. It gets too good to me.
Oranges are delicious.
Oranges are delicious, or at least they used to be.
Yeah.
There's apples that I can't really mess with.
It depends on the kind of apple that you get.
See, I like apple juice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a big fan of the actual apple. Unless I'm good when you put apple in things.
Even Honeycrisp? Honeycrisp is good. You don't like Honeycrisp apples?
Actually, those are good.
That's the only ones I'll get, man. Honeycrisp. They're expensive as I don't know what, but these days, what isn't?
Yeah. Those are the only ones that I can actually eat like an apple. But it's like you chop up an apple, you put it in some fruit salad, boom. Put it in a pie, boom, I'm there. But if you just hand me an apple, it'll be like, thanks.
I ain't messing up my teeth for this. Yeah. I ain't your maid.
Exactly it. I have to cut them. I'm that dude. I have to cut the apple before I eat it, and then eat it on the side because I don't want to.
I gotta smother it in peanut butter if I'm going to eat it.
Damn.
That also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not just
man. We're still recording. Let me.
Oh, okay.
Let me stop.
I was about to say I'm not just going to raw dog an apple. That's for sure.
Zip.